Good morning and welcome to the Server Labs. In this presentation we will give you a brief introduction of the company, explain our capabilities and in particular our migration services. Our journey in the cloud and particularly with AWS started early, so we can say we are truly experienced, having used AWS in mission-critical production systems already in 2008. We provide an end-to-end service from ideation and consulting all the way to delivery and managed services. We are truly passionate to leverage technology that can contribute positively to our lives and our planet. These are our 6 services pillars. We have a comprehensive service portfolio covering strategy and transformation consulting services all the way to cloud-native development. Our brand has a strong reputation in cloud migration and adoption, high-performance computing and data platforms, security in the cloud and FinOps and sustainability practices to make sure that any cloud architecture is energy and cost-effective. And under our services pillars come our practices which are used to operationalize the delivery of the service pillars to our customers, via solutions, services, best practices, strategies, and toolkits. So, where do we operate in the life cycle of delivery? We are strong engineers, but due to our experience of nearly 20 years in technology as a company and over 30 years of experience in our consultants, we can strongly advise and help our customers in the whole journey. This is why we engage with the customer throughout the journey, from the ideation stage all the way to the planning, design, build, productization and managed service. We can jump in, however, at any stage of the technology adoption and consumption, helping our customers at any stage. These are the countries where we operate. We have teams deployed across the UK, Ireland and Europe, with a strong presence and team in London and its vicinity. Our resource capability can grow and scale as per the customer requirement. We keep resourcing always near shore to comply with our operational model and more stringent requirements coming from our public sector customers. We are proud of our customers, what they have achieved, and we are honored of having been a partner in their journey. We work with multiple industries, from public sector government organizations, to life sciences, space industry, transport, financials, and energy sectors. We specialize in cross-industry innovation, bringing the best from various sectors into others with the objective of implementing cross-pollination of ideas and solutions. Our customers are highly satisfied with our work. This is an example of a testimonial from Genomics England. Genomics England considers us to be a trusted supplier in their cloud-first strategy. Let's dive into the core of this presentation, our migration practice. How do we embark on a migration project and deliver a migration? We definitely have a comprehensive and repeatable process to help organizations embrace the cloud, to unlock transformative benefits. But migrating to the cloud without a methodology and the right process can lead to chaos and inefficient use of the cloud. Migration is one of our main delivery practices. Organizations are increasingly embracing the cloud for its agility, scalability, and cost efficiency. But doing this properly is essential to unlock these benefits. Our experience of many years of helping customers adopting cloud computing has led us to build a practice with a set of core processes and tools that we have industrialized to deliver value. These are not different teams, but our way to operationalize the delivery via solutions, services, governance, best practices, and toolkits. And, as explained before, a methodology is essential to prevent chaotic and inefficient migrations. This is particularly important when having to integrate with existing IT infrastructure and when needing to deal with complex legacy applications. Our migration service is a proven, step-by-step process and methodology to securely a transition to AWS with the minimal disruption and reduced migration times. Our service is comprehensive and starts with an assessment, guides you through the mobilization and migration phases with a comprehensive toolkit and templates for an efficient outcome. We are competent, experienced migration specialists. We are AWS certified partner, and because of this, we can access funding from AWS for migration rewards. To establish a competent and repeatable process for cloud migrations, we need to develop a comprehensive strategy that encompasses several key stages and services. Here's a general outline for a successful cloud migration process, with several phases from assessment to mobilization and the actual migration. Further phases can involve modernization, when a particular strategy was followed to comply with stringent requirements of cost or timelines, for example if it was needed to implement a rapid lift and shift, for instance. However, it is our opinion that security is transversal to the whole process, and once the migration is successfully in place, a cost optimization process shall be put in place too, to ensure not only a performant cloud adoption strategy but a cost-effective one as well. By following these steps and continuously refining the approach based on experience and feedback, we can establish a competent and repeatable process for successful cloud migrations. But it is important to remember that each migration may have unique challenges, so flexibility and adaptability are crucial. Assessment phase. In this phase, we conduct a thorough assessment of your current IT infrastructure. We identify the applications and data to be migrated, evaluate the compatibility and requirements of these assets for cloud integration, and we also choose the right cloud provider. We firstly research and select a cloud provider that fits your specific needs, by considering factors such as cost, scalability, security features, and compliance with industry standards. Mobilization phase. The objective of this phase is ensuring that all necessary preparations are in place before the actual migration begins. It sets the stage for a successful and efficient migration by addressing technical, operational, and organizational requirements. In this phase, we finally develop a detailed migration plan that includes timelines, resources, and milestones. We also define the migration strategy, such as lift and shift, refactoring, replatforming, re-architecting, retiring, or even retaining. Setting up the cloud environment is essential, and this is done by establishing foundational elements in the cloud, such as networking, security configurations, and cloud storage. Also cloud accounts and access controls, and implementing any necessary cloud governance frameworks. Other essential elements defined in the mobilization are tool selection and setup, building a migration team, governance, and many other core foundational components. Among those, communication and stakeholder engagement is essential. The proper migration phase, following the mobilization phase, typically involves the actual transfer of data, applications, or other components from the existing environment to the new one. During the migrate phase, we build, test, and validate the migrated applications to ensure that your applications will work seamlessly in the cloud. Transfer of data, system integration, and rigorous testing is all conducted prior to the switchover to the new reality, in the cloud. Finally, we will go through some of our most relevant projects and success stories where we have either accomplished a substantial migration, or a mobilization project, or been instrumental in the cloud adoption strategy of our customers. What we collectively achieved for the NHS during the pandemic was extraordinary. We delivered and managed to run successfully the home testing service for key workers and all citizens via the PCR testing ordering portals. Now we are going to describe our migration services in Genomics England, one of our major customers and largest migrations to AWS. The outcomes enabled by running pipelines in the cloud are so significant that represent a huge opportunity for genomics and medical research. For Genomics England, our involvement has comprised many different migrations, such as for the 100K Genome Project, as well as different research projects and high-performance computing pipelines. The migration from a previous legacy cloud installation was a complete success, and now Genomics England trust the Server Labs as the go-to partner for many different AWS-based cloud-first initiatives. The outcomes were superb. This is another migration project, for the DOIX Group, in renewable energies. Data was fragmented. We were in charge to deliver a big data platform in AWS Cloud. Their requirement was complex, and it involved all aspects of data mapping, quality, migration, governance, and exploitation for analytics. Finally, a large data warehouse in AWS was delivered, with S3, Matillion, Redshift, and QuickSight. This is another example of our first case study ever with AWS, for the European Space Agency, Project Gaia. Its mission, to make the largest, most precise three-dimensional map of our galaxy. Data was massive, including astrometry, photometry, and spectroscopy of stars. We implemented a high-performance compute solution to scale up to 1,000 cores in AWS, with massive savings for the European Space Agency. Thank you very much, everybody. It has been a pleasure introducing our migration services and capabilities. If you have any questions, or need more details or references of our work, please do not hesitate to send us an email.